Hey world, welcome to 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. And like always, there is always this chance to visit Buddha. I always feel when there is a Buddha behind a Buddhu, even Buddhu can get some buddhi. I repeat, when there is a Buddha behind a Buddhu, then even Buddhu can have some buddhi. So today's 9 minutes motivation, let's pick up something from the life of Buddha. It's such an amazing experience to be inside the Buddha statue. We were in the inside, below Buddha we were there. Amazing understandings of Buddha have been kept inside. It seems Buddha was understood to be an enlightened person from the time he has taken birth. His birth itself was a miracle. The way he was born, the way he was conceived, everything was a magic. Everything was a miracle. So it was supposed to be by birth only an enlightened person, something like an avatar that he has taken to help the generation of his times. But then, as much as we all know in the history, he went through worldly life that all of us will live. He also got married, he also had a son, and then he renunciated everything and lived a life of austerity and all that we have known. Then when he was already an enlightened soul, then why he had to do all these things? And I think there was a very clear motive that Buddha had from the beginning. Is that if he is born in a lotus flower, directly ascended or descended from top, from heavens, a common man like you and me will never be able to believe that they also can achieve enlightenment in this lifetime. So he went through all that a human being goes through. He also goes through the sufferings what human beings have gone through. All his practices, everything that has been written in Dhammapada, the teachings of Buddha, all that we know, he went through the hardships of practicing very strict practices, difficult regimes, practicing processes, meditations, so many things in different parts of nature. And finally, under the Bodhi tree, he got his enlightenment. And all these things he did so that his disciples tomorrow, he knew people will want to live a life the way he has lived. So when people will start wanting to live like him, they should know that you can be born as an ordinary human being, a common human being, and then by some practices, by following some ways, you also can reach to the path of enlightenment. You can also reach to the state of enlightenment in this lifetime. To inspire people that you can be a common man, ordinary man, and you still can be experiencing enlightenment in this lifetime if you practice properly. So it was more for him a life of inspiration that he wanted to live, to inspire people who eventually will want to be following his path or wanting to be a life which he has lived. I think same was explained in Bhagavad Gita by Krishna also to Arjuna. He said, when Arjuna refused to fight because of his despondency in the battle of Kurukshetra, that in front of me my loved ones, my dear ones, my relatives, my brothers, my guru, everybody is standing there. I can't fight them. And Krishna said, see, you have to fight. That is your karma. That is your dharma. You have to do that. You are Kshatriya. Your dharma is to fight. That is your karma. You have to fight. You are a warrior. And then he says to Arjuna, see, showing his Virat Swarup, Krishna says, I am everything. Everything is in me. I am in everything. Nothing in this world can move without my permission. And still, I choose to be a charioteer of yours. I still choose to act as your sakha, as your friend, guide you, mentor you, to show you this path, so that Because for me, I know I need nothing. I have everything. I am everything. But if I don't act, the world who looks up to me, sees me as an inspiration in life, they will say, Krishna himself never worked because he was God incarnated. So even if I'm an incarnation of God, it is my responsibility to act to my responsibilities, to my duties. And that is why I am acting. I don't need to do that. If I don't act, the world will say, Krishna himself never acted, so why should we act? Why should we work? And that's what Arjuna understood. That's what Buddha wanted everybody to know. That even if you are enlightened soul, you're taken a birth of a human being, you just have to go through everything. You can't stop. In last moments of his life, when somebody asked, or he asked somebody, if you have any questions to ask, let me know. And somebody asked also something, and in reply to him say, so this body will go one day for all of us, whether you're an enlightened person or not enlightened person. We all will go through sufferings in life, whether you are a common man, ordinary man, or an enlightened person. We all will have to do everything in life. So the last thing I want to tell all of you is, no matter what happens, just work diligently. Charavati, charavati. Keep on working, keep on doing, keep on acting. I'm talking about somebody who's enlightened, somebody who's a renunciate, somebody who's a yogi, who doesn't need to do anything because they don't have a desire for themselves. Krishna never had desire for himself. Buddha never had a desire for himself because he was complete. He had liberation. He had his moksha. He had his salvation. So he did not have a single desire for himself. But still, he said, you keep acting, you keep working, because that's what makes you who you are. And that's what was a brilliant understanding. Of course, I practice it absolutely diligently. And I keep working, keep acting, irrespective of, in spite of my health issues, my relationship issues, financial issues, social, anything is there. One thing I've understood, work is the only salvation. And I tell everybody who is struggling in life, suffering in life, boss, you want a solution? And I'm telling you, solution is in your salvation, and salvation comes from your work. So my dear friend, keep working, keep acting, keep completing your duties and responsibilities relentlessly, diligently. With that belief, let's start this beautiful, beautiful day. And with all the grace of Buddha, even Buddha can give some buddhi. With that grace, let's start this beautiful day. I love you so much. Om Mane Padme Hum, Om Mane Padme Hum, Om Mane Padme Hum, Om Mane Padme Hum. Thank you so much. Love you so much.